I'm gonna jam with the I'm gonna jam with this team, just for a game, or for a set, and we'll just see if we can settle in. I'm not having any luck here. Unfortunately, we've been struggling. Team comps have been rough. We've not been playing particularly well, but a lot of these games we haven't had a lot of room. I know, Skeeter. That's one of the many reasons. A Frostlass, you say? That's interesting. Hold up, though. We didn't change our team. What do we got here? Dubwool? Am I playing Holiday Cup? Dear God. Somebody's still playing Holiday Cup. Let's go. I love it. And they are on Slammerino. Sure. Sure. Boop. The question here is, oh, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? So, I don't think I can win this at shield parity. I think what we need to do here is come out of this with energy, right? Come out of this with energy, and we can slap that Frostlass with the Frenzy Plant, and that'll feel pretty good. Right? Yeah, okay. Like, we only get the one in, but this does really slap it. So if they don't shield this, okay, they shielded. So we're basically happy to be where we're at. I still think we're gonna keep the Stunfisk in here. That's kind of awkward though. I wonder if we should stay here. Remember, we have another option for... I mean, this is absolutely a Holiday Cup team, right? Right? Fresh, I literally don't... I don't know what to tell you, because at this point, the example you're using to defend what you believe is the algorithm doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. Like... We're straight up in a scenario where I don't know what to tell you. Oh, they got an attack boost. That's kind of dog shit. Because, like, you're not... there's not a logic to that. That statement doesn't actually bear any logic. It is still better, Fresh. You should just not change your team. I'm telling you right now, just keep playing the same team. If your team is well built, the only thing that should stop you, there we go, is a meta shift, in which case you do probably need to change your team. We should get out of there. I was a little slow on getting out of there. That's not great, because this actually makes this pretty awkward here. It's Grasshole. Like, for example, if your team was really soft to Noctowl, which this one is. This team is actually pretty soft to Noctowl. It's one of the issues with this team. Is that I don't really want to be facing Noctowls with it. But you're better off learning a team and not changing it. The issue is whether or not your team is bad, Fresh. Like, to be honest, if your team is only winning when you're winning leads, that means that your team is not very good. And you're not playing it particularly well. Both of those could be the real answer. But you should be able to win games when your team loses the lead. You should be able to pull some of those out. Leaf Tornado. Oh, that's a good swap for my opponent. And a really good catch. That feels gross, man. That feels gross, man. All right. Also a good question, Embor. But again, I'm just trying to surface level understand. All right, so we're going to have to eat a flamethrower here, which shouldn't kill us, but will allow us to come out with enough energy that I can threaten whatever's coming in, right? Non-stab flamethrower is not a threat. And then it's farm down land. There we go. I'm sort of hoping that their Backmon is a Metacham at this point. That's a Pokemon that we can actually do something against. What do you got coming in? It is a Metacham. All right, well, we got 100 energy. Unfortunately here, the only downside for us is that the switch timer didn't quite come up here. So what we end up with is we're still kind of stuck here, but that's fine. Kill this. And then I don't think this Metacham can kill us. We can also try and catch a move here, but I don't think we're going to need to catch a move here. And we'll do it anyway, but... and boop. GG's. But I don't know. I'm just really telling you that the best thing you can do for your development in the game is twofold. There are two things you can do to help your development in the game. One, take accountability for your wins and losses. There's no back-end system screwing you. Two, start to understand maybe why a team comp isn't working. And it's very possible that the team you've built has been pushed out of the meta. Go back and look at my GBL Season 1 teams. I don't play them anymore. But I did play those teams for many seasons. I've been playing this team. Oh, god damn it. Ah, shit. We really doing this? Are we really fucking doing this? God damn it. Shield. Haha. Got you. The question is, does Evan bait me? Real talk. Got him. Got him. So he's gonna have to bait me to get back into that portion of the game. He might. I mean, he literally might too. He knows it's out. Nope. Okay. Now his out is to catch, but let's see if he wants to do it. I like playing Evan. I don't know if any of you know this, but I like playing Evan because I know what Evan's thinking most of the time. What do we want to do here? I don't have a great Noctowl answer. Like, this is actually pretty good for us because, frankly, I need to eliminate the Noctowl anyway. Yeah, like I need to eliminate it anyway, so I think this is fine. What's up, Damnin? How you doing? Shadow Ball doesn't quite kill us. He also might know this team, although he's probably forgotten what my team comp is. What's coming in? Is it his own Stunfisk is my guess? We're going to Sableye probably no matter what here. Yeah. Sableye seems relatively safe. Yeah, there's the Earthquake. That's fine. Ah. Yeah, it's not great for us. This was one of those, what I talked about team comp and like sticking with the team comp for an extended period of time. This is one of the places where that's bad, right? Like, we actually do have an issue here, which is that Noctowl is pretty darn good against our team. So, we're in an awkward position where I might need to catch on the Stunfisk, and I don't have a count. Nor do I actually have the ability to catch right now, so I think we're toast. Nice, Damnin. Well, I'm glad that it's helpful. Yeah, he's got me. Unfortunately, we both are playing very similar teams, and his is slightly better positioned, and he obviously played pretty well. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. GG's, Evan. Boo this man. Please do boo this man. Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of those games where like that knockdown coming in just puts us in a really, really awkward spot. It's what I said with this team. One of the gaps on this team right now is that Noctowl is very good against it, just across the board. And so we're playing both fairly neutral matchups, and his Pokemon just lined up slightly better than ours. Plain and simple. Not a lot we can do. Another Basti lead. Okay. Sure. I mean, I like Basti leads. Into Victory Bell again. Believers would say this is proof of the algorithm. The rest of us know that this team is just really common. It's just a real common team. The question is, will this one also have a Metacham on it? Also, if they're on Acid Spray, that kind of sucks. Acid Spray is a little annoying because it actually does put the Venusaur in risk of losing this matchup if we're not careful. But they're not going to go for the 2 shield there, so that's fine. And we still get our Frenzy Plant off. So everything's working out okay for us so far. Everything's coming up Millhouse-ish. And one more. Okay. Ah, no, it's a Torterra. Fair enough. Another Sand Tumor debuffer plus Razor Leaf. It's also quite good against Stunfisk, but it's also Shadow, which isn't great. Am I gonna come up 1 short? Oh no, we're 1 short. Ooh. Sand Tomb, yeah, that's not a bad move. The problem for them is I don't think this is going to matter because of our resistance profile on the Basti. They're not going to be able to kill me with the fast moves here. And we saved that shield so that they didn't have a chance to do that. A flamethrower, if that shield goes down, will kill us. Right? It will kill us. But we just didn't need to shield. They probably should have Frenzy Planted me there. And just been like, okay, maybe this will kill you. Or put you low enough that somehow this works out for me. That's the second Grasshole team we've seen. Although that one was actually Grasshole. That had two grass types on it. Alright, Efrash. Let's try again. Stunfisk into Umbreon. Yeah. We're not in love with this. This is one of those matchups that I just don't really want to be playing, but it's a shiny 1500 Umbreon, though, so you know what, opponent? I have full respect for what you're doing with your life. Full respect. Foul play. Yeah, sure. This could very easily come down to a bait or a shield or an extra fast move somewhere. Yeah, Paul, but I don't know what it is this season necessarily, right? Like, it could be. I think what we're probably looking to do here... Ah, there we go. Well, we forced our opponent out. I like that part. The question is whether or not they're looking to bait this in, right? This could easily be a, I want your Sableye in here so that I can eliminate it. Like if they have a Metacham in the back. We're not terrible against something like that in theory. If it's A9, I mean, we're pretty happy, right? And I guess Powder Snow A9 would be a real threat to us, but that Deoxys is so easy for us to like genuinely build a matchup around. Like we get to do all kinds of damage. We get a shield out of that too. I think we let the Sableye go. I'm fine letting Stunfisk continue to sort of handle this. And it's fairly low, but we do have energy, so that part's nice. Right? I don't even think we die to this. Right now, we're setting up for shield advantage versus their Backmon with Venusaur. So I'm just going to jam that switch now. Oh, it's an Azumarill. Well, in previous seasons, it's still Azumarill. Somebody is still on that team. And we pick up 4 wins.